Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm here joined with George. I'm actually at George's now, so he's joined with me, if that makes sense. And today we are going to do the Disney tag. We have a list of questions that we're going to ask, and we're going to give you some answers to those questions. That's how it works.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Number 1, your favourite Disney movie. You go first. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. It's a tough one. So I'm going to split it into two.
Okay.
Pixar and then Animation Studios.
Okay.
Pixar, Toy Story. I'm torn between that and Monsters Inc. But Toy Story was always a winner. And animated classics, we are torn between Aladdin or Brother Bear. I do like Brother Bear.
Okay.
It's a big one for me.
That's some good choices.
Yeah.
And for me, favourite Disney movie, it is a tough one. There's so many good movies out there. The safe one that I always go with would be Aladdin, but I also really do love Beauty and the Beast as well. It's those. I'm gonna go stick with my original choice. Go with Aladdin on that one.
Question number 2 is Walt Disney World or Disneyland. So we'll class that as California.
See, I've never been to Disneyland, so for me it's instantly Walt Disney World.
Yeah, even though I've never been to Disneyland either, I take my, I think about like just generic research and knowing the differences. As a tourist, Disney World will win.
Yeah, of course, yeah. There's so much more to do.
Absolutely, as a Brit, Disney World.
Yeah.
Because it's easier to get to. If I was in the States, it depended on where I was in the States. As a Disney fan, probably Disneyland for the nostalgia, but if I wanted just a trip where I could do more than just Disney, from a theme park basis, I'll go to Walt Disney World. And if I want to do just a bit of everything, I think I'd go to Disneyland, just because of Hollywood. With
me, like I said, I've never been to Disneyland before. I would love to go there, but I've heard it's a lot smaller, and obviously you got the nostalgic instance of Walt was actually there. But I think even after I do eventually go to Disneyland, Disney World would probably still win for me.
Yeah, I mean,
I've been brought up with that, so.
Absolutely.
Okay, and question 3. What's your favourite Disney snack to get at the parks?
Dole Whip.
Dole Whip. Instantly go.
Absolutely. I can't, it's so good. I enjoy Dole Whip far too much.
I do enjoy Dole Whip, but for me, my main go-to snack is the Mickey cookie sandwich, ice cream cookie sandwich. Yeah, those things are
the cookie sandwich, not like a Mickey premium bar, just
the cookie sandwich. Yeah, the premium bars are good, but the cookie sandwich, you got the cookiness and the ice cream and ooh yeah.
Okay, so we've got question number 4 now, which is favourite Disney World restaurant. This could either be in the parks or at the resorts, basically any Disney restaurant on property.
For me, I've not actually eaten at too many sit-down restaurants.
Have you not?
No.
Okay.
I've always been more of a quick service person, so that I can just get around faster and get more time on the rides and things. Talking about sit-down restaurants, one of the few that I've been to is.
It's that good, he's forgotten.
I can't remember what the restaurant's called. The San Angel Inn. After all of that. So the San Angel Inn, the Mexico Pavilion in Epcot, it's one of the few that I have actually been to, and I just really enjoy it because of the atmosphere. You know how it is in there, it's all dark and nice. And when I did go, they did offer like a set menu, like a 3-course set menu for like $26 or something, so it was really cheap, really good, and it's very enjoyable in the atmosphere as well.
Me, I'm thinking, I'm again torn between 2. So we have Rose and Crown at Epcot for nostalgia's sake. Also having a bit of British grub whilst I'm in the States. But also perhaps it might even be more nostalgic after the CEP for knowing people who like working there. I mean, I know you worked at Rose and Crown, but isn't like knowing quite a few people and stuff and meeting people that work there. It's you know, you feel like you kind of have more of a connection to the restaurant perhaps. For more enjoyment's sake and for some very good food, I love 50's Primetime Cafe.
Ooh,
It is amazing. I will choose that over. God, what's the other one where you have dinner in a car?
The dine-in?
Sci-fi dine-in. I will take 50 prime time any day over.
I've never been to the sci-fi dine-in, so...
fair enough. But,
I've been to 50's prime time.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's
the ideology of drinking in dad's bar, dining in mum's kitchen with your cousins as the waiters, they really get you involved. I may have told you this before, they made me take the dishes back to the kitchen when I was there because I had my elbows on the table, things like that. It's just really immersive.
And they do good meatloaf.
Yeah, that's the reason why we have meatloaf now back at home. I was there for the fried chicken, but
Moving on to question 5. Next question is, how did you first discover the magic of Disney?
First film I ever saw at the cinema was Monsters Inc. Yeah.
That seems pretty recent to me. I mean...
You're significantly older than me,
There's quite a big age gap between us. But that seems not too long ago.
It was like 01 or 02 or something.
I know it is a while ago, but...
My mum loves Disney. She got married in Florida.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. I don't think you've told us that.
No. Well, they didn't get married at like a Disney park or anything, but they just got married in Florida. They got married in Orlando. And it was a tradition in our family that when your child turned 9, you will take them to Disney World because you still get the child fare on your tickets and Virgin Holidays and all of that, but you also have them tall enough so they can enjoy the rides that you enjoy the most as well. So my dad took my half-sister when she was 9, in 96, year before I was born, and then I went again in 2007 for the first time. That's kind of where it kind of kicked off. Wasn't really a big sort of like classic Disney person, Mickey Mouse, none of that really.
Yeah.
At the same time, I'm still kind of not, but I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just kind of propelled off from there. And there was like a 7-year gap, and then 2014, they were like, "What do you want to do? You finished school. Where do you want to go on holiday?" Last family holiday, apparently. Disney. You know, it just kind of propelled off from there.
For me, my first trip to Walt Disney World is what kicked everything off. We had a family holiday when I was 10 years old. From that time, I went on that holiday.
Was it the cake when you went? Was the concert
it was,
the cake?
It was.
It was the same year my parents went with my sister.
It was. When I got home from that holiday, I cried every single night,
Aww.
wanting to go back.
Oh.
And since then, I've been
too many times that
I need more hands to count. And then obviously I did the cultural representative program like 6 years ago now, and now moving on to the cultural exchange program. But yes, it all started with one trip to Disney World, which was meant to be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
It was meant to be.
Yeah.
And Disney are making that very clear to us now, with the ever-increasing ticket prices.
Hi guys, sorry to cut in between here, but I've just come to editing this video and realised that I have actually lost some footage. So I'm just going to fill it in with me covering the parts that went missing. Basically, the next question was your favourite parade and show at Walt Disney World. I started off by saying mine was the Main Street Electrical Parade, and although I didn't like it to begin with, it did grow on me. And then I went on to the reasonings why, and that's where we have the footage picked up from. So let's go ahead and play that. Yeah, I think it was just very old schooly computer game sounding.
It's meant to be.
No, I know, that's what the
electric.
Yeah.
But it's annoying.
In like the modern day, it sounds weird because you expect Disney to be like up to date with everything in that class. I don't know, it was weird, but it grew on me.
Yeah. Favourite parade for me? I do miss a lot of the parades that used to happen in the other parks. When I was out there, they had an Animal Kingdom parade, and they had an Epcot. No, not an Epcot parade. They had a They had a Hollywood. Well, back in the day, MGM.
They did actually used to have. Actually, saying that,
they had a parade at Epcot.
They did have a parade at Epcot, and
in 2000.
That was. I may have to change my mind now.
It was. God, what was the name? Tapestry of Nations parade.
Yes. It was part of Illuminations as well.
I know. Again, the guy that I know wrote the music for it.
But yeah, that actually, now that you mentioned that, because I heard that on my first trip, my dad bought the album.
Oh really?
And
so have you changed your answer?
I might have to change my mind.
Tapestry of Nations now for Gary. For me, but it's a nighttime parade that wins for me. And that would be Spectrum Magic. I love Spectrum Magic. The music is so good. and I miss it a lot. When I went back out to Florida in 2014 with my family, I was there with a friend who had seen Main Street Electrical Parade because they had it in Paris, and the only nighttime parade I'd seen was Spectre Magic in 2007. So we're there, waiting for the nighttime parade. We're going, what's this? What's this music? What is this? But I really liked it. It was old. It was so very original. And then shows.
I mean, I'm gonna head straight to the
Clang. It's gonna be Wishes, isn't it?
No,
is it not?
It's. I mean, as much as I love Wishes, I kind of want to go Phantasmic.
Yeah, it's a show and fireworks.
Exactly,
display.
it's best of both, and it is amazing. It's one of those things that I cannot miss when I go there.
For me, Illuminations, Reflections of Earth. I have a very, very big personal connection to the work. I did an arrangement of the music back in 2015. Disney then basically put copyright on that arrangement for me, and they didn't publish it, but it was all approved by shut up. It was all approved by California and Walt Disney World Records and all of that.
Fair enough, that makes complete sense.
It does. Yeah. It does.
I mean, I have the connection to Illuminations through the CRP, but I still do love Phantasmic.
Leaving work every day and seeing the fireworks.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So good. Moving on to number 7, and the next question is, what attraction are you most likely to go to first when you're at the parks?
Space Mountain.
Just as simple as that.
Absolutely. I make it a priority to go to Magic Kingdom first, and I will always go to Space Mountain.
For me, I don't think I've actually got a specific ride that I head to first. But yeah, usually it is Magic Kingdom, always first, just because of the Magic Kingdom. Usually I do work my way around, going through Tomorrowland.
Right.
I go Tomorrowland.
Anti-clockwise.
And anti-clockwise, yeah. Usually head into Tomorrowland and just see what the wait times are like, really. There's no specific ride that I head to first. I just take it as it comes.
Let me rephrase it. If all of the rides are available on FastPass, what are you getting?
See, okay, if it's FastPass and you know it's going to be busy...
No. Mine Train.
Actually, no, I'm not too keen on that. It's good, but it's not amazing.
Okay.
Yeah. It would have to be either, for FastPasses, either Space Mountain, but because we've already said that, I'm going to change it. And I'm going to move on to the next mountain, it's Splash Mountain.
Okay, yeah, I like Splash Mountain. It's good.
It is good. And it's a long ride as well, so you get your weight's worth.
10 minutes. Question number 8, and the last question in this video. Your favourite Disney memory?
There's been so many memories, it's difficult to choose from. But, and this will probably get you ready for when we go out there in June as well.
Oh, I think I know
the time after Traditions, when they took us and we was all dressed up nicely and things, they got the earpiece on, walking us into the Magic Kingdom as cast members.
Yeah. That's cool.
I will never forget that moment.
That's very cool. I think
that is so cool. And you get to experience it soon as well?
I do. Favourite Disney memory for me would be my 9-year-old self seeing Magic Kingdom for the first time, which is awesome. You know, you don't really think... I don't know. I guess there's something about the childhood innocence, the childlike innocence about you that makes you kind of really immerse yourself even more in where it is. I mean, as cast in the summer, we'll know like the ins and outs of certain things to not break the magic, preserve it, and just absorbing it all for the first time. For me, it was always the first time, just seeing everything, all of the main, all 4 parks, seeing them for the first time. It's amazing.
And that's all we've got for you today. If you've made it this far, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see future content like this, make sure to subscribe if you have liked it. Hit that like button down below as well. And I'll link George's channel below. Go check him out, subscribe to him as well. And we'll see you guys on the next video.
Exactly what he just said for me too.
Bye guys! Hi guys and welcome back. Number 1. My brain fart.
Yeah.
Yep.
Question number 2. how about favourite parade and favourite show?
Favourite parade.
Here we go. I haven't started yet.
Okay. Oh, I thought you that was it.
Well, you figure it out. I'm going to go chuck a cottage pie in the microwave.
You do that. And that's all we've got for you today.
Yeah, because your camera's about to die.
Alright, beautiful.
I need dinner. That was actually not bad.